Hi, boys and girls. Okay, welcome back. So right now, we are going to make our butterfly craft. Okay, so the thing that I use is a pencil, a white piece of paper, thin, maybe from computer paper, and I picked the colors that I wanted to use for my butterfly. So I picked gray, navy blue, light purple, pink, yellow, orange, turquoise blue, lime green, and pine green. Because it's a springtime butterfly, I'm trying to use bright colors. So you guys can pick any colors you have, and I use markers because it makes it pop more, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw the shape of our butterfly. Okay, so if you look at his main part of his body, one line, two lines. It's almost like a very long, happy face, okay? So we're going to start at the top of a paper, make a dot so you can see, and I'm going to use a marker so you can see, all right? And I made the outside of his body. Oh, I used gray. I'm going to use navy blue. All right, I'm going to start and go all the way down. It's almost like a football shape, but thinner. And now I'm going to go back up to the top and come all the way down again. And once you have your outside of your body, you can retrace your lines to make them very thick. Okay. Now, we're going to add the antennas, one on each side, a little line, and make a circle. Fill it in. Another line, fill in your circle. Okay, great. Now his wings. Two parts to his wings. This is going to be the shape of a leaf. So again, that same bendy line, curving, and if you start here, you now will make a point. Follow through. Okay? Now the other side. Curve it up, start at the point, and scoop it around. Now that's the top part of his wing. Now for the bottom parts of the wing, I made them more in a loop. We're going to not start at the body. I brought it up just a little from the wing, bottom part of the wing. Come around, almost like a letter U, okay? Now, again, from the other side, I'm not touching his body. I'm coming to the bottom wing and coming out a little and scooping around. Okay, so now we have the outside of his body shape. And you see what I did? I gave him a little bit of a trim around the whole wing. So you're going to now go on the inside of your wings only, the wings. These are the wings, bottom part, top part. And look, see, here's his wing. I'm going to move it in a little. See how I do that? Wing, move it in. And I'm going to follow along to give him a trim. Okay. Now I'm going to follow along on the inside, move it down. Here's the wing coming down a little, and we're going to give him a trim. Okay, that's the top. Now we're going to do the same thing at the bottom. We're going to give him a trim. Here's our bottom line for the wing, and we're going to go around Remember, this one was more curvy. And there's your trim. Do the same thing for the other bottom wing, going around and giving him a trim. Okay, so now we have the drawings of the outside of the butterfly. The next thing I did, you see these little kind of like ovals, long, thin ovals. Kind of gives him a little bit of a design. So I made them and I spread them out. Tiny, not huge. Let's work on tiny drawing. Ovals. Look. Ooh. See? Little O's. Okay, and you can make as many as you want. Spread them out though, because in a moment we're going to color this part of the wing. Okay, and now do the bottom. Oh, see how I'm just making little O's, ovals, and I'm spreading them out, not too many. Okay, there. Now, I'm done with this color for a little, so his cap goes back on so I don't dry it out. Now, for the inside of his body and here, I did a gray marker. See? See how I'm coloring? You can color. See, I'm doing nice, not huge, scribble, scrabble strokes. I'm doing up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Look how fast. Up and down, up and down. I can't even make that sound because it's going so fast. See? And you're going to go all the way. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Look, I'm almost going slanted because it's a little bit of a narrow shape. So I do that. And this. Up and down, up and down. Okay. See? And it's a nice gray. So it's not too dark, not too light. And it gives it just a little color in the middle. Because I didn't want to use black because then you can't see his smiley happy face. So I used gray. Okay, so that's the inside. Now, I did the same thing on the trim. See how I did the trim? But this is what I did first to make it easier. For my color, I use green because, you know, Mrs. Julian's favorite color is green. So in those little circles, first, I fill them in. And you can do the same colors. You can do different colors. Remember, this is your butterfly. So whatever you like. Okay? Color in all the circles. See, and I stuck to Kelly that green, that pine green. I love all shades of green, but Kelly green is my favorite color green. But for this one, I use more of a pine green, I think it's called. Let me see. I don't know what color green it is. Oh, it's baby fir green. Ooh, like my favorite tree. It's like a Christmas tree color green. Okay. All right. So there are all of our little long circles. Again, I took the gray and now I lightly you go around. Don't go over. You guys can do it. Okay, here we go. We're coloring around. Go around. See? Not going over, going around. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. You're doing great. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. You're doing great. I know it's really fantastic about this craft today because I'm not sure about your area, but I think the raindrops are on their way. That's right. Gray clouds are coming in and it's going to be a rainy day. But guess what? If you put this light piece of paper in a window, it's going to make that gray outside look so colorful, and it's going to look so pretty if you hang it in a window. But of course, don't tape anything to windows without asking mommy. Okay? Always ask mommy before you hang up any artwork. Okay, so just keep going. Keep going around those gray spots. And that's why you didn't want to make too many because it gets a little tricky to go around all those gray spots. Okay, now we only have the bottom left. Here we go. Just keep going. My gray marker is getting a little dried out. It's been very busy. I made a lot of crafts today with my gray marker. So he needs to rest. He's getting very tired. Okay, just go around. Keep going. We're almost there. This is a really great craft to practice your coloring because the more you color, the better you will get at coloring large areas and small areas. Like I'm going around those ovals. Okay. All right, there we go. Woo! Whose hand's tied? Mine is. Okay. Now we're going to give him a happy face. So I'm going back to my navy blue. He needs 2 eyes and a smiley face. And this one, I gave her eyelashes. So this one will be the male. So there will be friends. So there we go. All right, so that's Buddy and Bonnie, the butterflies. All right, okay. Now we're going to do the inside, all these lines. Guess what? This is going to be called mirror drawing. You know why it's called mirror drawing? Because what you do on one side is what you do on the other side. And mirror drawing is something that the bigger kids might be doing in art class, but guess what? You guys are so fantastic. I bet you can do it. All right, ready? So now, what you do on one side is what you do on the other side. So we're going to start with the top wings. I'm going to use the dark navy blue. Ready? And I'm just going to make a little scoop. And because I made a scoop there, I'm going to make a scoop there. Now, this is where you can get really creative. Guess what? I'm going to start here and make a scoop here and make a scoop. Just keep going. Another scoop and another scoop. And I like doing scoop shapes because it's prettier. But you can also do lines. It's your butterfly. See? Scoops. And what did I do? I have to see. Okay, so now my shapes on this side are the same as this side. Okay, let's do this again on the bottom. Ready? Scoop. And I did a scoop. I did a scoop and a scoop. Ready? Let's see. Here and here. Look at that. Now we have our outside lines. So, and you can make them thicker. Go over with the marker and really, and what's great about this is that we're using a dark color to make what we call the borders. The outside of something is called the border. So we're using a dark marker, very thick, to make the border. And by using the inside as a lighter color, it makes it pop. And that's what's really fancy about this butterfly, is that his colors or her colors are going to pop. And remember, if your butterfly doesn't look like Mrs. Julian's butterfly, that's okay. Because what do I always say? Mrs. Julian's really, really old, and she's been doing this for a very long time. When I first started, my butterflies did not look like this. No way. So, you know what? Whatever your butterfly looks like, guess what? It's going to be so beautiful. And I am so proud of you. You guys are doing such a great job. Okay, so now, because we're doing mirror art, what you do on one side is what you're doing on the other side. Okay, so this top shape in the corner, I might want to do him blue. So I'm going to color this side blue. Ooh, look at that blue. It's so bright. This aqua blue here that I'm using, this is my daughter Emma's favorite color. And she looks fantastic in it. Okay. Ready? All right. Okay, just keep coloring. See, up and down, up and down, up and down. Not all around. Up and down. Straight lines, back and forth. You're like this. Can you see? Up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay? Just keep going. Okay, there we go. Next, ooh, I'm going to use green. Green is my son James's favorite color. And my color too. Ooh, this green's really bright. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, what you do on one side is what you're doing on the next side. Just keep going. Fantastic. Maybe I will do some nice yellow. I'm going to pick this shape. And what's nice is, because I gave myself a nice thick border, it helps me stay inside the lines of my butterfly. Okay, he's all done. Wow, this is coming along. Ready? How about some orange? Okay. And I'm using many different colors, but if you guys only want to stick to 2 colors, you can do that. Because, and I know some of my friends who like their superhero friends, maybe someone like Spider-Man, he might just make a blue and a red butterfly. That's fantastic. The girls, they might say, oh, Miss Julian, I want to do rainbow butterflies. Perfect. That's wonderful. You know, Joseph loves the color red, so he might want to make a red and, I don't know, ooh, a purple butterfly. I have some friends that love Christmas. They might want to make a red and green butterfly. It's fantastic. Whatever your favorite colors are, you can choose. Okay, here, I'm going to give this spot to pink. See how all the light colors, they just, ooh, they look so nice and bright. See? And again, we're doing mirror coloring. So what the shape I did on one side, I'm using that same shape on the other side. Okay, back and forth. Let's see, what other color have I used? Ooh, the purple. Okay. Here we go. You'd think I don't know. They're a little different. Okay, up and down, up and down. And you guys want to take your time with this. There's no need to race. You want to take your time because you want your butterfly to come out very pretty. So it's nice. You can put on some nice music in the background. Okay. Now for the bottom, I might say, okay, you know what? Because I have purple here, maybe these two, because they're close together, Maybe I'll do him purple. So, okay. All right, just keep going. Okay. Maybe I'll do this one in the green because purple and green against each other really look nice. Okay, just keep going up and down. Which one? So that was that shape. Oh, this shape here. Oh, see, I made it a little different actually. All right, that shape was a little bigger. That's okay. Okay. I did make, look, I made these two green shapes a little different. Okay. Not going to be perfect, and that's okay. I really like that aqua blue, so I'm going to bring that color back. And I'm going to do that. See, now with this way, now I'm going side by side, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You always want to choose either up and down or back and forth. Don't go all over scribble scrabbles. That'll make it messy. So with this, I'm sticking to back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. See? Back and forth. Whoops. And then a little up and down around the edges. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And a little up and down. And going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Back and forth. See? There we go. Okay. And one more color. How about the yellow? Nice and bright, right? And this is something that's great to keep practicing with. Have fun with these butterflies. Just keep practicing. And if you really have trouble, have an older brother and sister help you out. Have a mom or dad help you out, and you can trace over the outside symbol, and then they can draw it for you if you're really having trouble, and then you can color it in. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you had fun with the butterfly, and I will see you later on. Have fun and just keep drawing because it's fun.